Let's see. Let's try this again. Hello, I'm Charles Nordenson, and we'll be starting part 1 of this Dreamwitch tutorial. So, I'm going to be doing this in many parts. I'm throwing out myself as a heavy handicap while doing this. The handicap that makes me want to rip my hair out. I'm using 50 of the current persona points. Although, if I want to be technical, reset, you'll at least have 15... You'll at least have 20 persona points, I'll be honest. 25, correction. Total of 25 persona points. That suggests this is what you do. Oh god. Before I do, I want to know, was the last match a team? No, it wasn't. Just chose a pain butt lineup. Two painters, and 2 decoders. Painter, in my opinion, is complete brain dead of a survivor. But excitement seems to never work. Apparently it does, but requires extreme look of the split timing. Eli Noels is on his own. Painter, Barmaid, Seer, Prospector. For God's sake, can you stop going with 2 fucking painters, man? We're never sleeping. No, you're not sorry. If you're sorry, you wouldn't be doing this. But no, let's see. Like I said, starting off with 50% a point, 25 actually. You have to choose between Teleport, Blink, and Peeper. Maybe Patroller. I think we're gonna go Teleport. Fucking course, 2 painters. When I'm doing these tutorials, I'm using actual live, at the moment, game footage. Which is why it's been taking me so long to do this this tutorial. Let's see. Big thing with Dreamwitch is you want to memorize all the spawns, practice mode, single custom, single practice, single learning mode. Both work great for that. Come on. You know, I would just wanted to be enough. There we go. Now you've got her following. And of course. Can you stop the fucking emoting, man? Take a break off of you. Can y'all just learn to leave me be, please? For God's sake. Leech. Place. Use it barmaid, that's good. Now what we want to do is to waste their time as much as we can. Number one, we need to go find... What I'm doing is I'm going to go after this painter right here. It's going to be buying me just a bit more time. At this point, I need all the time I can get. No, that's bull... No. You're kidding me. No, you fucking... Can you all eat a... Fuck your paintings. Sit back down. I didn't ask for your opinion. Come out. Hit. No, I'm lagging. This is not good. Now we go. Oh, but of course. Because painter takes skill to fucking play, quote unquote. Sit back down. Never said you could get up in the first place, but... Do note, like I said, I've completely have myself handicapped at this point. I got a chest up and over here. I don't know precisely where it is, then. Destroy this pellet now. Hit. The pocket watch doesn't fool me anymore. And would you look at this? We have her, this priestess, between a hard spot. Now what this is going to be all about zoning. You can zone this off better. The best thing about Dream Witch is the fact that she can be in multiple locations at once. Just like that. So, big thing about Dream Witch is know your spawns. Actually, I'm using 25 persona points for this one. I want to teleport for this map. Know your range. For the love of God, know your range. And so that, well, that was my tactic with this team. Griffin, Bruv. You've absolutely kidding. 1, 2, that's at least 3. That's at least 4 Cypher. You wouldn't have had 5 Cyphers done the first. I'm screen capping this one. Friggin' Croc against Griffin. I mean, if I hadn't come back from a break recently, I'd be fine with that. Do I have a water bottle in my room by any chance? Oh, God. Let's see. But no. I was gonna say, first of all, know your range. This Dream Witch. Because she has... Her long range is great. Her normal range is pain. And know her abilities. You always start with the main body. The main body, you cannot attack, you cannot destroy pallets. You can vault. But that's the only thing you can really do. Vault and use your abilities. The survivors cannot see this main body. You always also start with the follower. And each follower has its own radius. The main follower has radius to the main body. And you will not have a heartbeat when you're not using that follower. That being said, also has footsteps that can be heard. You can also create followers with the leech ability. The more leeches you have that are currently active, the faster survivors can self-cleanse themselves. Same goes with survivors that have been taken out of the game, not via escaping, but by being chaired and sent back to the manor. If you can get basement with Dream Witch, then actually I'll do a different part of that one. But know how her abilities work. Each body has its own different cooldown. Each body has its own radius. If you hit the leech survivor's body with a corresponding leech, the leech goes away. And know your maps, know your spawns. Here, let's see what I can find up real quick. No. Single training, that's not what I want to do. Map information. So dungeon, I'll also show dungeon of this one. So spawn point position for group 1. So group 1 spawn has you over near front gate. I believe this is called water tank gate. No, because that's the hunter shack right there. Is it? Moving dungeon spawn. Actually, I think so. Dungeon spawn. That's one corner. Safe machine spawn. Okay, so this is back gate. This is front gate. All right. So right here is a front gate. I think it's called water tank gate. This one, this is the arm factory gate. This is the shack gate. Long and short of it. Well, the hunter right now is at the arm factory gate. This is a group 1 spawn. Group 2 spawn has you at this area in front of the factory. You can also look at this on your own time, but this is group 3 spawn. Not one of my most favorite spawns. A group 4 is also meh in my opinion. Group 5 is also meh. Group 6 is one of my favorites. Because usually when you're in a group 6 spawn, you either have a group 2 position, a group 3, a group 4, or a group 1 Cypher's position spawn. Why do these matter? These matter for the fact of early game. Dream Witch with no early game is not a witch at all. Throw your main leech to the other side of the map and have yourself head towards the closest Cypher near shack. Near that, I'll place the omelet thing right there. You place you throw your leech all the way over here. You throw your head body over here. Theoretically, if the survivor goes over here, take your pick around going this way or that way for a terror shock. It will do you wonders. This position, you have a chance of right here or right here for the terror shock. Both are great, especially if you have basement in here. Group 3, you have a chance of going for right here. Group 4, you have a chance of going for right here. Group 5 is less, but other potential is that center Cypher, which is something that you see me go for in some of my videos. That center Cypher also works. This one for group 2 doesn't exist. It exists for group 3, exists for group 4, exists for group 5. Red Church. So, group 1, which is I believe the most common spawn, has you right here. Group 7 spawn. Group 1 spawn right here is a real pain. Usually what I do right here is go through this path right here and attempt to terror shock, but that doesn't always happen. I'm not going to go through this with everything, but I'll let you formulate your own idea. But some maps are easier than others. If this map is just absolute hell for Dream Witch, I'm going to be honest with you. Moonlit can be played off well. White Sand saddens me that they've lowered the chances, because this is a great map, in my opinion, for learning Dream Witch. Leo's Memory, also one of or Leo's Meme as I call it, also a great map. But I'll just go through the good and bad maps for Dream Witch at this point. So, good map, Arm, Red Church. White Sand, Leo's Meme. It's uncertain on my opinion is going to be what lineup and what your playstyle is. Sacred Heart can be a good one. Moonlit can be a good one. And Ever Sleeping can be a good one. So there's what to do. So what I did basically is this match was out to find the first survivor I could, hit them, try to get that spawn leech, try to get that first down as fast as possible, really. I think if I wanted to do better, I should have went with Patroller, which might be the way to go, honestly. Get your first down as possible, keep your spawn servant near the chair, let the leech servant be your Patroller in no sense. Hit any of those that try to go near the chair, and use that spawn to follow up. And if you can get that happen, if you knock them down before they get that save, leech them to another. Either leech them now and take them to another chair, or just keep them slugged at that chair. You can take your pick there. And since you can get one survivor down, it comes either easier or harder depending upon how many ciphers are left. I think I'll leave it off for here. This is probably a mess, I'm going to be honest. But thank you for watching part 1 of this tutorial.